Okay, so I think Sunyata for Heathcliff is coming out soon. Sunyata, I believe, only was used a few times in this Refraction Railway to try to get a turn 1 kill. Sunyata does apply quite a bit of fragility, so I'm thinking maybe Heathcliff will apply a bunch of fragility as well. But let's just take a look.
림버스 컴퍼니 하나 둘 지면이 울릴 때마다 네 얼을 떠올려.
It feels and sounds like Blunt.
너는 즉시 쓰러뜨리라. 그것이 세상이다. 그것이 곧
Yeah, sounds like Blunt. They're also using all the enemies that are weak to Blunt as a showcase, so probably still just Blunt related. Okay, so I guess some clues for Heathcliff's ego is that it's probably going to be a buff ego and maybe a fragility related one, because Otis's one also just follows those rules. Heals SP, apply attack power up, inflict 2 last fragility, but then again, a lot of the egos tend to not do the exact same things. For example, if you look at Telepole Dawn and Telepole Faust, they are both related to charge, but they do different things, totally different things. Telepole Dawn just supercharges your Dawn, while the other Telepole for Faust doesn't really supercharge your Faust that much. It just makes it so that her passive is when she has a lot of charge, she gains a lot of damage. But for Sunyata, I really don't know. It's probably going to be related to one element because this Sunyata here applies specifically for this element here. So perhaps Heathcliff could be like Envy, and then you can synergize well with Rabbit Heathcliff, get Envy Fragility, and then follow up with what, Quick Suppression, something like that, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, but besides that, right, the use cases for Sunyata in the Refraction Railway is specifically for one-shotting. So you would corrode this ego here in order to try and set up for a one-shot on a boss. And you can actually cut down a few turns if you have the resources to pop this. Yep. Besides that, no other clues for Heathcliff. I just think it's going to be Blunt, and I don't know why, but I feel like it's going to be Envy related. But mostly because Heathcliff is usually related to these three elements over here. If we go and look at Heathcliff's ego, let's see, Heathcliff, yep. So Heathcliff is usually related to Envy, Gloom. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be another one of the same, but that's just because it's Heathcliff. And this is just historical stuff. They could just throw it away and just make it like Gluttony or something, then release a unit to go with it. So really nothing much else to go on. Yep. Oh well, looks really cool. It's literally just the Refraction Railway 2 boss. So yeah, this is a really cool design. As for pulling, just don't, because this is Sunyata, meaning that it's going to be here forever. Just slowly farm your shards and then go and redeem it. Same for Lantern Sinclair that just came out. You can choose to pull them if you want, but honestly, I would not recommend ever dumping Lunacy on Ego banners. Those are usually traps. You should probably be saving for a specific unit that you really love. And besides that, you can always just use your Lunacy to refresh your stamina and grind for shards. It's really up to you which way you want. I usually just pull and then I grind for my shards anyway. Yep, so this one no priority again because it is a infinite ego. It will stay here forever in the redeem shop, so you do not have any rush to pull this banner either. Same as Lantern Sinclair. I imagine that these are just kind of filler banners until they have recovered from TGS setups so that they can get back into the patch note stuff. Yep. Alright, so that is it for this one. Nothing much else to talk about. There was the trailer for Chapter 5, but this one was actually shown in TGS. It's literally the same trailer and is for Bon Voyage Season 3. Cannot wait for the Ishmael storyline because I really want to get my hands on that ego and I want to get the hands on that ID as well. That's gonna go along with that ego. Alright, so that is it for this video. See you guys later. Bye bye.